Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to Romhack Races. It is my honor to welcome you back to the, 215th Romhack race. Tonight we got a level from SolveForX, who stepped up for us to make a cool one tonight. The level is Habitual Sleepwalkr, and this is a 5-5 level, as rated by our testers Mithrillionaire, Fen, Walking Eye, Sequel Infection. Complexity tonight, 5 out of 10. Execution, 5 out of 10, but there's only one section with a section length of, hey, you guessed it, 5 out of 10. Thank you all so much for dropping by. I hope you're ready for a good race. Let's get some hype in chat. If you got some noise to make, vicariously by spamming some emotes. If you're new and you don't know how this works, this is Romhack Races. You can learn more on romhackraces.com, but for right now, you get to sit back and watch these racers, 15 of them, I believe now. How many got? 17. 17 brave individuals have signed up tonight. They are going to be sight reading this level. Every Saturday, we have a brand new Super Mario World Kaizo level. No one's ever seen it before, except for the testers and the maker, obviously. It'd be weird if they hadn't never seen it. It'd be weird if we were just like racing a level that I made or something. I didn't even know I made it. But the racers have no idea what's up, and they're just going to have to sight read, use their improvisational skills, use what they've learned in other levels, and just try to learn this as fast as they can to get through all the way to the end. Yeah, for literally everyone. You know, that would be funny sometime if we had the maker make a level with their eyes closed, and the testers test it with their eyes closed, and no one can ever see the level. It's completely secret. It's that good. Someday we'll get there. But for tonight, we got a really, really fun one from SolveForX, germed of Mr. Hank Scorpio, Halcyon in the lower left, and You Fail Me getting ready to start here. You too at home can try it for yourselves. If you want to, go over to romhackraces.com. All the patches live there, including this one. You don't necessarily have to race if you just want to play along or just, see how you would do. Anyway you want to run is cool. You can jump on our Discord server if you want to learn a little bit more about Kaizo or talk some shop, get some help with your next project, and you can just get comfy in chat and literally do nothing. And I'm Glitch, so I guess that means I'll be bringing you the play-by-play. I don't see anybody else here. Mallow's downstairs, and you're all here, and it's Saturday night, and I hope you're feeling good. As we said before, I figure most of you have already heard this before numerous times, but for those who are new, maybe, these races, like I said, no one's ever seen the level. The racers don't know what they're in for, so it is a contest of one-shots. Can you get through the obstacle on your very first try? Just look at it, do it, no problem. One-shots, and if you fail, consistency. You've gotten a couple of obstacles through, but you haven't gotten to save your progress at a checkpoint or something yet. So be consistent at the obstacles you've already learned. And hopefully, we're going to see a little bit of a give and take in strategy. Someone maybe one-shot something and put them in the lead. Someone might be more consistent to get more tries at what they need to learn. So kind of watch for that interplay of consistency and one-shots and how that affects the race. No lead is safe, and I think in this level in particular, we might see some really exciting change-ups because this is only one section, but every other metric rated 5, so it could be someone who figures it out quicker, maybe a brainier part, or maybe someone who gets through a tougher part before somebody else. You never know. And there are more than just these 4 on screen. We have scouts. Really, really appreciate them because they watch everybody else and let us know if anybody's maybe taking the lead or trying to make some progress. Hopefully we get to see all the clears, but you can always go and follow the racers if you really want to make sure you don't miss anything. It's just a good idea in the first place. Emily, thank you so much for the 20-month resub. Welcome back. Thanks for supporting what we do here. And we're just about ready to get going. So get comfy, get ready, and we'll see what SolveForX has for us tonight. Once again, we got Germdove up here in the upper left, Mr. Hank Scorpio in the upper right, Halcyon in the lower left, and You Fail Me rounding out the lower right-hand corner. We got about 10 seconds, so I hope you're ready. Thanks for dropping by tonight. Let's get ready to go. We are off. Oh, yo, I love the everybody's just skipping right through. Look at this, just button mashing their way right through. So what have we got here? Habitual Sleepwalkr. You can press select to kill Mario and reset faster. We got to save those seconds because this is a very, very interesting level. Wow. It's an auto walk. Specifically, an auto walk where you can operate the switches, the on-off blocks with L and R. So yeah, why is everyone just kind of plodding along here? Well, that's all they can do. Once you touch the orb, this is specifically, I'm told, the orb auto walk. And once you touch the orb in a horizontal level, Mario will just automatically walk like this. So I've often said in level design that limiting gimmicks can be a tough sell. Gimmicks where you have less of your power than you normally do. This, on the other hand, just shush and take my money because this looks really heckin' cool. We've got some friends making it a little bit into this level already, learning how to keep the plumber alive by pressing the switches, opening and closing the blocks in order to keep our buddy moving along here. And then we get to looks to be kind of going up these triangles. This is easy to commentate. Oh, this is really easy to commentate because it happens so slowly. I like this. I appreciate the chill night tonight. SolveForX, thanks. Giving us a break here. Looks like Mr. Hank Scorpio might have some ideas. Remember, they can open the blocks, switch them manually, right? The player can just do that on their own. So we've got to figure out what to do with the blue shell up there. There's a kicking Koopa, and they're gonna kick that blue shell at our friend the plumber. The blue shell will apparently kill the plumber if he is touched by it. If he in a walk and touch the blue shell. But we have to figure out what we are gonna do to get this blue shell. Now it looks like everybody has seen that they sort of walk up here. There's Halcyon, yeah. If you walk up the little smiley face triangle tower, you just walk off that edge, fall into the pit, and you're not going anywhere. So clearly, as I'm assuming most of these racers have put together, clearly something has to break your fall there. Maybe be in the pit. So this is an interesting brain puzzle. Welcome in, hey Shovda, how's it going? Welcome Shovda Raiders. Welcome to Saturday Night Romhack Races, a sight reading competition of fun and good times. And looks like Halcyon, lower left-hand corner, might have figured this out. We are, pun intended, ankle deep in an auto walk level. That's what's going on here. The racers cannot move. Mario just keeps walking, but they can open and close the on-off blocks with L and R. A level tonight from SolveForX. And you're just in time because we don't really have a whole heck of a lot of progress yet. I gotta say too, I absolutely love the Paper Mario music. It's very, very nice. I think what's this Goomba Town from Paper Mario. Lovely stuff. Keep your eye on the upper right here. Yeah, Mr. Hank Scorpio kind of might have an idea. We're all trying to figure out what in the world we're going to do about this blue Koopa shell. And maybe Germ Dove? So we've got some ideas here. Everybody's sort of working with it. You fail me. It looks like everybody sort of has the same idea right now, which is to get the blue shell down there onto the 1F0. That's that kind of silvery line down there by the orb. Get the shell onto the 1F0, and maybe it'll rest there. And I think they're thinking maybe they're going to nudge it off. But look at this. Germ Dove, upper left-hand corner. Keep your eyes fixed right up there. It's Germ Dove on a sight read now. They have never seen this part before, but Mario's just going to keep walking, so they've got to deal with that disco shell. Yeah, looks like they need to have something to bounce off of right at the end of that, but there's some big progress for Germ Dove. Louis Duce now in the upper right, also making some moves. This is a chill level, man. I love this. I really like this. I'm waiting for someone to come in and ask why nobody's just running or jumping or anything. Like, don't you think they'd win the race faster if you would just jump? Surely. Oh, Germ Dove trying again, though, with that disco shell. This is a battle of consistency now. Louis Douce, upper right, and Germ Dove, upper left. Both of them getting to this disco part. And here's Jank Pickle in the lower right also, making it to the disco. So this is an interesting level because consistency really, really matters, right? You can only move so fast. It's an auto scroller, but it's backwards because Mario is the one auto scrolling. Yeah, surely if they just jumped and ran, I think they would get to the end quicker, but they're all playing by the rules, which we appreciate. Yeah, so you really need that consistency tonight. Here's Halcyon trying for it. Yeah, you need that consistency tonight because you can only go so fast. You're only going to get another try, you know, at a sort of predetermined amount of time. So that makes consistency and one-shots more valuable tonight. One-shots especially, right? Because if you mess up, you're going to have to take some time. Germ Dove looking for their shot. Man, I love it. It's the perfect music for this. Well, a one-shot doesn't necessarily... When I say one-shot, I don't necessarily mean one-shot the level, right? Because knowledge, as we heard from those PSAs back in grade school, knowledge is power. And, you know, just to one-shot a new section will get a racer some knowledge that might help them on the next run, right? Whatever someone learns, whatever the racer in front learns, every other racer is going to have to learn that too, or be faced with the same chance to get the one-shot. So it might not be one-shotting a whole level or something, but any amount of one-shot is good money in the bank, as it were. So there's a little trick here in the middle of the disco shell part. Kind of got to flip the blocks more than once because that disco, even when you're standing still, the disco is kind of like, it never actually just stays on you. It kind of scoots left, right, right. And the player kind of can't really control that, but it happens at a knowable tempo. The disco's movement itself is consistent. And so by sort of anticipating it, yeah, there we go, Germ Dove. Whoa, let's go. Germ Dove here. Oh, my word. Upper left-hand corner. Germ Dove with some progress. Now, this is a new section. Nobody has seen this one yet, so this is all the chance for Germ Dove. Oh! Well, now. Well, I think we can see what to do here, and this is what I'm talking about with that knowledge, right? They now know, and every other racer is going to have to learn that or get to one-shot it themselves. So what's it going to be? Is Germ Dove's lead going to be safe here? Can they get the consistency to get back? Or is another racer going to be able to pull out ahead? And with this, like, go faster pokey kind of mentality here, I love watching this because it's like watching a really exciting, like, snail race, you know? You ever raced snails when you were a kid? Was it just me and my friends? Go, snail! Come on! Like, you can do it! Go! This is so... I think it's kind of magical how freaking exciting this level is. Like, it's some alchemy here to turn this sleepwalking gimmick into just, like, a really exciting level. SolveForX, a quality maker. Thank you so much for stepping up tonight and helping us with this one. We really appreciate it. SolveForX kind of came in at the 11th hour for this week and helped us out with this week's level. It is like the snail in Killer Queen. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Yeah, if y'all play Killer Queen or Killer Queen Black, 3 ways to win, and one way is to take this slow snail and drive it all the way to the goal on the other side. So you're just like sitting there and just like, go, as you just kind of creep along. It's like it's like the raindrops on the window. Yes, it's like racing droplets. Exactly. It's an interesting concept here because having less to do, the player doesn't really need to worry about doing some shell jumps, figuring out some physical movements and stuff. All you gotta do is press the button at the right time. And so I think that in a way, in an important way, that allows this level to get away with tighter timing, right? If we also had to do a bunch of shell jumps and we're standing on a moving conveyor belt, we might think, okay, this is a little bit overwhelming. Why is the timing for these blocks so tight, right? But this level sells its own gimmick very well because it's just, you just got to press the button. That's all. It's just some buttons, right? We like buttons. Take you back to the days of the Atari 2600 with literally one button on the controller. This music is just making me laugh. I don't know. There's something super funny about this. One button flash games. Oh gosh. So many classics. I liked Avalanche. That little game where you were like a little marshmallow and you jump as the blocks are falling to make a tower and you have to go up it. I remember one time in college I had a really good score going. I was playing on the library computers and I had like a couple of people that were like watching me play like it was a freaking arcade. It like was one of those memories that sticks out for me. Look out. Oh, Jank Pickle. Getting closer. Yeah, Rami Jr. is our chatbot. Kelgand and others help us out. Kind of program the brain of Rami to organize and make things easy and efficient. There's a lot that goes into these races, and you may be hearing my silly voice, but there are a lot of cool and kind volunteers who are helping us out. Special thanks, of course, to Fen tonight for helping do the race organization a little bit this week and running the restream as well. We really appreciate that. Thanks, Fen. Look out, yo. You Fail Me could have a chance here. Big shout outs to the scouts, of course, for letting us know maybe who might make some progress. We very rarely miss clears on the restream, even though we have 17 racers. So that's always kind of fun. So keep your eye on You Fail Me. Lower right-hand corner, they might be getting pretty consistent, and they could have a shot at it. Oh, it could be, though. Okay, Halcyon. I love this because you know that, like, there's okay, only You Fail Me could win it right now. You Fail Me could win or not, and let's see how it goes. Here they go. Oh! That's so funny. Nobody can come from behind to win this one. You know what I mean? Like, you walk as fast as you walk. Yo, I love this. Yo, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, every week we do these. We have a whole little kind of organization. Every Saturday you can tune in for another like sight reading Super Mario race. We got the website, Romhack Races. Yeah, we got a nice little, I think we got a well-oiled machine here. We got Nathan MG. They could win it. They have a chance. Upper right. Nathan MG with the classically weird filter on their capture. Do not adjust your television. All right, now. Oh, good try. That is such a trick because Mario does the little victory thing because you're winning. I think you've been winning the level this entire time. You just can't, like, wrap it up for some reason. You Fail Me. Lower right. It's yours to win or lose, You Fail Me. So wait for the pause and then drop it at the right. Oh, man, I thought that was it. Oh, this is dynamic. This is dynamic and exciting. A little too early, This is like playing the freaking the Storm Stopper game. Do you remember that one? You Fail Me. Oh, no, sorry, that's Nathan. Oh, they're down though. Remember the Storm Stopper at the arcade? There's that YouTube channel that proved it's a little bit rigged. It goes around in a circle and you have to stop it right in the center to get it to spit out all the tickets. I know Pixar it didn't happen, but I did win that as a kid one time. Hey, put some hype in the chat for your favorite racers. We are definitely here to support everybody, but, you know, it is Romhack Races. It's a community event wrapped up in a race. But certainly there is a race going on. And Jazzman could have it here, lower left. Yeah, right? They were, yeah, everyone knew they were rigged. I know I hit it there. A way to tell is if you pick, like, everyone tries to stop it in the middle, but just pick some other random light that doesn't matter, and you can, like, always stop it on that light. Thank you so much. I am really glad you're enjoying the commentary tonight. Oh my gosh, you fail me and Nathan. Oh my word, are they both going to get it? I hope they both get it. It'd be Nathan first if they did. Nathan for the win! There it is. And Nathan MG taking it with that really nice timing. Oh, I love that ending. That was so perfect. If they both would have gotten it, it still would have been Nathan by just a little bit. They were like a block ahead. What a photo finish though. GG, Nathan. Nathan MG. Hey, that's a win, yo. Wow, dang, just like rating, winning and getting out of here. That's a first place tonight, my friend. First place. Exclamation leaderboard in the chat if you want to check later, but right now you're only going to see one name. That was first. That was number one. And see, it's that, okay, so coming from behind, right? So not to make anybody a bad example, right? 16, 17 minutes for this is great. Nathan won, yeah. But check it out, right? The player who saw the ending first isn't necessarily the player who is going to be able to complete the ending, right? Now, it could have been the one shot for the player who got there first, right? But they weren't able to capitalize on that. That's fine. Happens to everybody. Jazzman looking for number 2 in the lower left. Maybe? Oh, dang! Oh, dang. And Germdove? No, dang. Wow, I can't believe it. They touched the coin. Louis Duce? They touched the coin before they hit the switch, but they touched the coin before they hit the switch. So there was nothing there for the to turn into a block, and so you fall into the lava. Here goes You Fail Me. Lower right, looking for that second place. Who's got the timing skills tonight? But see, the racer that saw the ending first isn't necessarily the racer that completes it first. In order to capitalize on what you know. Oh no, did we lose You Fail Me? Oh no. In order to capitalize on what you know, you have to have, you know, either get that one shot and lock it in on your first try, or get consistent. And once you and another racer both have the same amount of knowledge, now it comes down to consistency. Just, you know, who can get better at what they've already learned quicker. Our scouts really working overtime. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, I'd like to get I'm sorry I wasn't able to make a list ahead of time, but I'd like to get a list of the names of scouts and shout them out personally. Oh, is that Germdove? No. Oh, come on, come on. Louis Duce, upper right. Okay. Man, there's a lot of ways to figure out this timing. It's going to do the same thing every time. And that's what's really cool about this level. The disco is going to move the same way, even though it looks like it's kind of wild and it's rocking back and forth, right? Its phase is the same. It moves, you know, it's left, right, left, right. It's on a very tight, like, metronome. And you can really think of it like a metronome. Check out Jazzman, lower left, right? Left, right, left, right, left, that's a very knowable pattern, right? And so it'll work that same way every time. And so it's up to you. And here's Jazzman for the try at it, right? It's going to be the same as it was last time, but can they get that timing just a little bit better? When's the moment to press that button? Too early. Halcyon. Care to try your luck? Oh, Germdove could get it. Oh, no, Halcyon could get it first. Oof. Man. Star-Lord, Kelgan, thank you so much for scouting for us tonight. And, of course, Kelgan helping us out with all sorts of techery behind the scenes. Always ready to help out. I really, really appreciate that. Of course, D to the 4th helping us out with code stuff as well. And Kelgan has really been doing a lot of bot work for us behind the scenes. Work, bot, work. See bot work. Halcyon. Oh. Halcy. Non. Are we still looking? I think we're still looking for a second right now here. Aren't we? We got Nathan MG with the clear. We got Revelug trying it out in the lower left here. Germdove, first one to see the goal. Still just sleepwalking away here. Louis Duce, Halcyon. I think this level is relaxing. Normally I have to do some like rapid fire commentary, but this is just like, just chill. Revelug's try, lower left. Oh, that was clean. Revelug, nicely done. That was super clean. They had that down. They knew exactly where. And there's Halcyon for the win. Wow. Wow. And there's our second and third just like that. Revelug and Halcyon, well played, well played. That was so good. Revelug's was extra clean. They literally that switch went right through the middle of the plumber man. Chef Boy Eric and Jazzman looking for the win. Feel free to just hang out if y'all have any questions about this level, or you got here late or whatever, or just Kaizo, SMW hacking in general, Romhack races, or whatever. Please feel free to shout it out. We schedule about 2 hours for these broadcasts, and we like to hang out and celebrate what all the racers are doing. So if somebody's impressing you with some good moves or had something really clutch, let them know. Drop a follow and go and meet some more people playing Kaizo. Why is the cat's white fur smoother and fluffier than the colored fur? I think it has something to do with lack of pigmentation. I'm not entirely sure, but Mallow, my cat's fur, is also like that. And Jazzman, looking to purr their way to a not diminished victory. Louis Duce. Oh, there it is. Nicely done. I like they just clipped it right on the edge there. Chef Boy Eric looking for their win. Good job, Louis. Thanks for the raid, Halcyon. GG tonight. GG, and I think that was 4? Revelug. GG. That was so close. You both finished like exactly like seconds apart. Very cool to see. It is really cool to me how here in this level where you just kind of chill and sleepwalk, like this is really exciting. I'm on the edge of my seat for a lot of these clears, and I love that. I'm in level analysis mode because I'm finishing up my KLDC write-ups, and I would say for this one that this level really makes something exciting out of something that doesn't seem like it ought to be, and I think that's excellent creativity. I would give this level high marks for creativity. Chef Boy Eric, no! Ah. There's a way to touch the coin. There's a way to touch the P-switch after touching the coin. The music helps. The music helps so much here. There's something about this particular choice of music. Oh, Germ Dove. Nice try. So, I'm kind of curious about something here. So, how does this work, actually? I can tell you what I would score this for KLDC right now if you want to know. I could give you my KLDC score. Jazzman looking for that win. Jazzman? Oh, no. That was so close. That almost feels like some sub-pixel shenanigans. Chef Boy Eric? Ah! But I think for this one, I would say, what was it? Structure out of 20. One section, good structure. I actually think that works really well for an auto walk section. Could be a little bit longer. Probably would award the 20 because 19 for the slightly shorter length may be pedantic. Germ Dove, let's go. Let's go. Germ Dove for the win. Nicely done. Proto Pizza up here. Mr. Hank Scorpio on the lower right. Jazzman, Chef Boy Eric. I think I'd give this. I think maybe for structure this would maybe be a 19, maybe a little short if I'm thinking KLDC. I might like to see a little more here. It's cool. But then again, you can't really judge on what wasn't there necessarily speaking. So I'd probably give it 20 for structure here. Maybe a 19. I don't know. 20 to 19 for structure. Execution an easy 20. Polish. Maybe 14. Maybe 13 or 14. It looks good. It could look really good. I gotta be a little pedantic as a KLDC judge, or else everyone's just gonna be like, I liked it. GG. Chef Boy Eric, what's up? What's up? GG. We got B2, we got Proto Pizza, we got Jazzman, Mr. Hank Scorpio. Jazzman trying for it. Nicely done. There it is. Nicely done. I like how it's just not over till it's over. Jazzman finally getting out of here. Good job. Proto Pizza looking for their win in the upper right. Ender of Games joins us in the lower left. Excuse me, make that endless ascent. Oh, Proto Pizza, nice try. Yeah, I'd say for polish, maybe 13 for polish. I think it looks nice. The blocks could, for KLDC, the blocks could have been polished up a bit, but it looks nice. They're standard. It's good. Creativity out of 35. Probably 33. Pretty cool. You could take this even farther. Maybe a 32, 33. Aesthetics, honestly, probably a 6. Sorry, it's about the best I could do for aesthetics here. Well, yeah, probably a 6. Wow, honestly though, the music, you know what? I'd do a 7 for the music. I think the music is worth a point. The music really adds a lot. Normally, I wouldn't give a whole point for just specifically music, but this one in particular, I think would. So I give that a 7 for aesthetics. That's about the best I could do for aesthetics, though. I think about how my scores add up. I don't think about my scores in terms of taking points off. Like, well, you start with 100 and I take points off for this, and this. I think that everybody starts with a 0, and then I'm like, how many can I possibly award for this or that? It's a glass half full approach. I try to do that more. Endless Ascent may appreciate the end here. If they can, if their button timing can appreciate. Ah, too early. But yeah, if anybody was curious, that's what's going on here, apparently. You touch the orb, you start to walk, and then when you touch another orb, your walk timer just resets. That's really cool, actually. I don't think I knew that about vanilla SMW, but that's a really interesting, fascinating way to kind of make a auto walk level out of just vanilla assets. Which is another reason why this would get a 35 for creativity. I've scored so many KLDC levels now. It's just like, it's fun. I don't know. It's just really, like, I know exactly what the numbers are. Like, oh yes, this is exactly a 17. I feel like a freaking like Siskel and Ebert or something. You get exactly 2 3/4 thumbs up. Oh, whoa, oh, excuse me. B2. Oh, but just I didn't even see it. They got that. They did it so fast. Oh yeah, GG B2. I'm looking up there like, why are they just sitting on the overworld? It's funny because sometimes they're about to clear and then I look away like, oh, they didn't get it, but they did get it. GG. All right, there's a clear. B2 DE81. Endless Ascent. Oh. Endless Ascent. I am the ratio with the clear. Oh, same time. Yo, GG. I know I am the ratio has been racing with us recently, and I appreciate that. If this seems like fun to you, and you yourself would like to try a Romhack race, be all cool like Jank Pickle and grab the P-switch at the end, sign up over on the website. These races are open to anyone who wants to participate. The signups are just to let everybody know, hey, I'm streaming. I will be racing. You can even just play at home if you just want to, try it for yourself. You don't have to like stream. But they're open for everybody, and you can always check that out on romhackraces.com. We got Jank Pickle, Proto Pizza, Hank Scorpio, Endless Ascent, Ender of Games. Well, we had Mr. Hank Scorpio. I think they're off to conquer some other country. Yeah, I was thinking how to make another section. Send Mario through a pipe, but I think that would still be clearing the level. My thought was, could you do a one-up checkpoint and then make him die? Right? He dies and then comes back at the one-up checkpoint. Because if he walks through a pipe, the level is still ending. Like, you can orb walk someone through a pipe, right? And then they just beat the level on the other side of the pipe. But I thought maybe a one-up checkpoint, because a death will surely break the auto walk and also not win the level. Oh yeah, or just take him into a pipe that dumps him out. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Just dumps him out into a checkpoint and then just kills you. Yeah. Oh, Proto Pizza, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I agree, though. I think this was perfect for a race level. It's just long enough to be entertaining, and I think maybe too much of it would be a little bit too much for a race level. Also, big shout-outs to Walking Eye, new Romhack race tester extraordinaire. Thank you for all your help. Chef Boy Eric, yo. Please, join us in following. Click that heart right up in chat. You don't even have to leave. You don't even have to leave chat. Proto Pizza, Mr. Hank Scorpio, thank you for the raid. I hope everybody had fun tonight. I hope you enjoyed this one. This is really fun to watch. Jank Pickle. Oh, so close. Da, 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 da. Blue, 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 blue. I love this music. This makes me want to go play Paper Mario. Like the original, the N64 Paper Mario. Would you believe I've not played another one? That's the only. I know Thousand Year Door is really good. I've seen bits of it. It looks awesome, but I've never played another one. Oh, both enders. Oh, wait, there's 2 enders. And first name but. I'm seeing double. 4 enders. Fen, I don't know if you have any bads kind of helping us out like you do all the time. I don't think so. I think that's just an illusion. Well, the thing about Paper Mario is that Paper Mario is like Nintendo's idea for a Mario RPG 2. You know, like Mario RPG is the true Mario RPG, and I'll die on that hill. Endless Ascent? Could this be it? Or Jank Pickle? Oh, there it is for Jank Pickle. Let's go. Yo, click these follows. This is great. Just racking up follows here. Jank Pickle. Good job. Roke. Let's go. Roke Games. Upper right here. Doing well. Everybody's doing great. They're all in the same section. Sometimes when a new racer comes on, I have to quickly figure out which section they're on. And then say, like, Roke Games coming in here on the second section, but this is all just one big level. I really like, you know, this level is making me realize how much I like the one checkpoint section race. I know it's a little tougher on the scouts. Sorry, scouts. But I think it's cool. It's just kind of like there's one area and it's a sprint to the end. And everybody, it's like it makes consistency really, really, really matter. You know, because there's just you're not able to lock in any progress at all until it's over. There's something about that. I don't know, I just think it's cool. Endless Ascent, nice consistency. Yeah, and no way of knowing if someone's close to finish until about 3 seconds. Oh, thank you all so much, though. And there's Endless Ascent. Getting that clear. We got, who's that? Don Waffle. Don Waffle in the lower left. Is that I think they were hanging out talking some DKC3 the other night. DKC3 enthusiast Don Waffle. We still got Roke, we still got Ender, first name Butt, and all of you. Yes, the player is controlling the on-off blocks, but Mario is just walking like a ferret with nowhere to be. Oh no. No, the Final Four, the Fantastic Four, and you know it is pretty fantastic because honestly, sub-hour for this is great. This is a solid level, and you're seeing good players take this one on. If you're having a good time, please feel free to bop that follow button and come and see us every Saturday night. We do these races at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern every Saturday. You'll get a new level next week. And a new level after that. Sooner or later, we're going to take a week on hiatus or something, but Until then, you're going to get a new level every week, and then we're going to be back with more new levels. We do these every week. It's a lot of fun. You can race, you can watch, or if you really want to, we are always looking for volunteers. If you'd like to help the Romhack Race community go a little bit, be a scout, test levels, help us with things around the shop. If we have more person power, we may be able to do more special events, special races, things like that. So if that sounds like your jam and you'd like to volunteer for some easy tasks that we will teach you, you can always fill out the volunteer form and get in touch with us that way. This is an easy one on the hands, yeah. This one's rough on the scouts, but it's great on commentary. This level is great for commentary. Yo, thank you all so much. Yeah, if you filled out the form, we're working to get our apparatus ready for people, to get people slotted in and teach them how to do things. We will be getting back to folks. Thanks for the patience. We're right now kind of a skeleton crew, but we're doing great stuff. There's just not many of us. Mario, did you stay up all night eating cheese? I think I need an ambulance. That's true. We're not controlling Mario at all. We're controlling the world around him. Oh, look out. Ender of games. Just got to press the button, drop the P-switch at the right moment. That was not the right moment. Well, see, this gets into some territory, Endless, because I kind of feel as though, like, I am sort of an omnipotent god being from Mario's perspective. You know? I have full control over him and his world. And I'm not always a kind eldritch being either, you know what I mean? I'm not necessarily always sympathetic to his needs. Why is dropping the disco death? Because, well, one, the players can press select to reset, but if they don't get the disco all the way to the end of that, they won't be able to make the bounce. The player can't jump on their own. They can only walk, so they need that disco all the way at the end. Hey, get some more Kaizo friends on your follow list. Click the button for Mr. Hank Scorpio. Oh! Nice try, Rook. Sometimes I look up and I see them about to grab an orb, like, oh, they're about to win. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. I think it's funny how the orb in vanilla SMW only shows up once in one exact level, and in Kaizo it's just everywhere. There's something about that. I don't know. It's like taking the small and insignificant part of original Mario World is a huge part of the iconography of Kaizo and hacking. I can think of at least a couple of levels with discos in vanilla. Donut Plains 3 or 4. Oh, Ender, that was it. Ah, that was it. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one kind of stings a little bit. I feel that. Hey, thank you for the bits. There's a disco that spawns in what? Donut Plains 4? Background music is from Paper Mario. Even I knew that one, and I hardly ever know the music. It's the Goomba Village. You'd be surprised what songs show up in Romhacks. Awesome. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, that is totally true. Yep, disco and awesome. Good one. So there's two. There's at least 2 levels. Yeah, wow, that's interesting, really, though. I never really thought about that, but that's an interesting point. That the disco shell itself in vanilla Mario World is hardly ever used. They considered it like a really hard enemy, you know? And when I think about playing Mario World as a kid, yeah, the disco shell was one of the toughest things. They were feared. I would just always spin jump on them. Like, that was it. I never even tried to bounce or surf on them if I could avoid it. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm fine. I'm actually fine. Promise. How are you? Are you also fine? I hope you're all having a nice, what's it, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night. Let's say, if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask. There's only so much commentary I can give on the same obstacles. Roke, though, getting closer. Yeah, it's pretty cozy. had a nice Halloween. I didn't really do anything in particular. Halloween is kind of every day for me. I always like ghosts and pumpkins and Halloween stuff. I sort of live in Halloween Town, so for me, it's not necessarily a. It's just, it's just like the day of Halloween. Is there any cheese possible? If there is, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anyone do it or attempt anything of this sort. Everyone has gotten through with the same timing. Rogue Games, though, getting really close. They are like right there. I'm gonna be singing this song in my sleep tonight. Ender, upper left. They got it. They have a chance. Oh, slightly too late. Ender, back again. There's a lot of ways that you could figure out the timing. You could count, make a marker whenever Mario passes this point, start counting like 1, 2, 3, and then just like ignore what's on screen and try different timings. Sometimes just having a count on your own is the way to do things. Just once I get to this point, I'm going to stand there, I'm going to stop, I'm going to count to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go. It's not entirely reliable, but it's better than nothing sometimes. Yeah, this is the entire level. It's just this one section. Well, thanks for hanging out. thanks for making Romhack races a little part of your Saturday night. If you're just getting here, you hadn't heard, romhackraces.com. You can go check out our website. Try this level out for yourself. Heck, you don't even really need to play Kaizo necessarily. This is a level that just about anybody could enjoy. Oh, yeah, excuse me. That's correct. Yeah, the players can control the blocks with L and R. And that's the only control that they have. Is everybody feeling comfy? I'm assuming the answer is yes, but just checking. Ender, do you have it this time? Oh, that was it. I thought that was it. I really did. That looked so good. Not particularly. I'm sorry to hear that. I know that can be how it goes. I hope you manage to get more comfy in your Saturday. Oh man, if the screen went black after collecting the orb, that's funny. Or if Mario just had to walk inside the little circle. Bow! What's everybody playing? What's good for video games tonight? Kaizo or otherwise? Brotato? What is this? I have not heard of this. Hey yo, Don Waffle, lower left. Oh dear. Oh, okay. All right. We're still in it. Don Waffle. Oh, they turned the blocks on themselves. Tunic, yay! I love Tunic so much. I'm very happy when I hear people say they're going to play Tunic. It's such a lovely game. Yo, Return to Dinosaur Land, nice. I actually, I have a cartridge of that, like a homebrew cart. Playing Sludgery, that's also a good one. What is Brotato? This is a game, right? I haven't heard of this. I have not heard of Brotato yet. Is it like a bro that's a potato? Working on finishing your first hack? Nice. I'll be looking forward to that. probably get to moderate that. Roke. Oh, dude, that was so good, though. Ah, that was so good, though. They had it. Your character's a potato. Nice. Thanks for all the follows tonight. I appreciate that. We all do. We do these races every Saturday at 8, so please feel free to just drop by, cheer on your favorite players, see what's new every week. I think next week's maker is Margot, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Margot level next week. If you're just joining us, the gimmick here is that the players can't jump. They are auto-walking, and the buttons will open and close the on-off blocks, the red and blue ones. Oh, amazing chest level next week. Very cool. I'll be looking forward to that, too. We got a stacked lineup throughout the rest of the year. We got a lot of cool makers coming up, so follow. Get here early. You won't miss it. Ender, upper left-hand corner. Give it your best shot. Oh, that was great. Good job. Ender of Games getting the 100 giant ticket bonus on the Stormstopper game. It's going off in the arcade. Tickets are pouring out. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get like Tutti Fruities and a fake mustache. Oh, we do. Yes, that's true. We have another SolveForX level coming up soon. We got a level from Revelug coming up. We do have a Margot level. SolveForX, or yeah, SolveForX said that already. Amazing chest. We got plenty of great makers every week. And hey, you know, plenty of great players too. Could be more if somebody in chat decided they wanted to sign up. Here we go. Roke. Oh, no. Well, as usual, just thanks for spending a little bit of your Saturday with us. These races are a labor of love every single week, from the makers, volunteers, organizers, everybody involved. And it's been really an honor to be able to do over 200 weeks of Romhack races and still have friends hanging out, getting excited, and to kind of see where this all develops. This is absolutely fantastic. Thanks for being a part of it. In SMW Central news, word on the street is KLDC results coming soon TM, but not too late. You shouldn't have to wait too much longer. I know myself and all the judges are hard at work finishing up the write-ups and making sure that it's like perfect. It's some tough competition this year. Oh, Roke, nice try though. I thought that was it. But it's some tough competition for KLDC this year, and I certainly know my scores are razor thin in some cases. It's a difference of a couple of points in some cases. But that just means we had so many good levels. But if you're waiting around for KLDC write-ups and results, sorry to keep everybody waiting, but I think it'll be worth it in a week or two when they finally drop. And we can all have our big results stream, so that'll be a lot of fun. There's some great new stuff approved on SMW Central right now, especially if you like shells, primal shells from a newer shell maker, but really brainy. If you want to try a hard shell hack, Primal Shells will scratch that itch for you. No, Roke. Jeez. That's it though. I believe. Well, SolveForX, thank you for stepping up for us this week. Really appreciate it. Great level, lots of fun. Thanks for a really cool creative time. Thanks everybody in chat for hanging out. I don't know. It's a comfy Saturday. Oh, man. Here it is, Roke. This is it. I believe. Do you believe? Oh. Oh, they got it. Okay. All right. That's a clear. All right. I think their stream hesitated a little bit, and I didn't actually see whether or not they hit the switch. GG. Roke Games. Let's go. Let's go. Nah. Lag can't stop. Lag can't stop them. That was good. GG. Well played. Thank you for racing with us. Also, I've noticed some friends in chat shouting out for Roke Games. I like to see that. I like to see that. And if you're here to, cheer on your favorite racer, I like the hype for everybody in chat. That's really cool. This is Romhack Races, but it's a community event wrapped up as a race. So we are, we're here to support everybody. We got Don Waffle here. We got First Name Butt. Just hanging out. Once again, just in case, if you're just joining us and you don't know what's up here, the orb will cause Mario to auto-walk. By touching the orb and then touching more orbs, you extend that auto-walk timer. So Mario can't do anything except for walk, and the player can't do anything except for stare on in horror, and also open and close the pink and purpley on-off blocks using L and R. A really cool mechanic here to make an auto-walk level out of vanilla mechanics. I don't even think I knew you could do this. Obviously I know you walk when you touch the orb, but I didn't know that the timer was extended if there were more orbs. This kind of reminds me of a slow version of those really old Mario hack videos where it's like an automatic level and it's synced up to music. There's one in particular that I remember from forever ago that was like that. You could do something like that with this too. That just gives me an idea. It might be kind of fun. I am thinking of the Nico Nico Automate. Yep, I am. Yes, I am. The old ones. Yeah. The old school ones. But that gives me an idea. That gives... Excuse me. That gives me an idea. Automatic level design contest. The goal being just make the coolest automatic thing. I don't know if that would really be cool, but seems cool in my head. Oh yeah, I remember those. That was actually some of the first times that I've seen like modified Mario at all. Those Nico video song auto levels. It was that Kaizo 1, Mario Frustration and that Mario 3 TAS. I forget who made it, but it's the TAS where they keep jumping on all the cannonballs and just get all the 1-ups. When I first saw that, I didn't know what a TAS was. And that was how I learned what a TAS was. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe how good this person is. This is unbelievable. Yeah, all the cannonball farming. Yeah, and I was just like, this is a god. I can't believe how good they are. This is unreal. I showed all my friends. I'm like, look at this. This is amazing. And it turned out it was a TAS. And that was how I learned about TAS at all. I mean, we're sitting here listening to Paper Mario music. Paper Mario is a game that I purchased at Walmart on launch day. Launch day. I was there. Paper Mario, Nintendo 64. They got it out of the plastic display case. I showed up early because I was afraid they would sell out. Like, well, it's launch day. I don't know. They might sell out of Paper Mario. They didn't sell out. They had plenty. Oh yeah, I remember that that old Snake arbitrary code execution. What about that one that it's like arbitrary code execution, but the game won't finish until after the heat death of the universe or something? That was a cool one. Yeah, right? It becomes harder and harder to just go into a store and just browse. We had a cool local video store way back in the day that I would always rent. Well, my parents rented them for me. Super Nintendo games from. It wasn't like a chain store. It was just like one of those local kind of mom and pop kind of video shops. And I remember they would always get the new releases. And they would get like multiple copies of them. And so it was always it wasn't a guarantee. It was kind of cross my fingers. But whenever a new game came out, Yoshi's Island, I remember Donkey Kong Country was a big one. When a new game came out, you could be sure that we could go down to the video store and they'd probably have a copy of it to rent. They were real cool. They would even like sometimes put the real manual in or like photocopy. Remember those photocopied manuals from the video store? Those were great. You know, I was around for both of those. Actually, I was watching classic games done quick, like from the very beginning. But actually, I wasn't really much of a participant in those kind of things. I was just sort of there to lurk and watch. I got my start, believe it or not, on playing on Twin Galaxies. I was a high score. I came from arcade and high score gaming, and then kind of later picked up speedrunning. So I got my first world records in 2010. They are still standing, by the way. My 2010 scores are still up. And yeah, I started that. I saw King of Kong, the freaking King of Kong. But you know, that was back when I didn't know nothing about nothing. And that was where I was hanging around back in those days, meeting friends and people and doing high score stuff on Twin Galaxies. I know, Twin Galaxies, but I made some friends, you know. Yeah, you know, well, that's the thing, because I was around for that. I joined up, you know, early enough that I heard all the legends and saw the films and documentaries and stuff, and like I've been around for that whole saga. You know what I mean? I've like seen these people publicly play. I've gone to events. Like I've seen that all unfold. And me and some of the old Twin Galaxies alumni still hang around and swap stories sometimes. But I made some friends, right? That's where I met Andrew G. He and I shared high score information and stuff back in the day. Yeah, that's how I first met Andrew G. PJ taught me how to beat Battletoads all the way back when. That would have been like 2011, 2012. I remember I was getting tips on how to beat Battletoads from PJ. You know, I'm not going to say the name out loud because I would. What's that quote from The Simpsons? You want to get sued? But I did see a certain long-haired, black suit and tie-wearing individual get real mad and kick a Donkey Kong machine one time. He was mad. It was a real kick. It wasn't like a phony kick. He was mad. He was mad and he kicked the machine. I saw it. It's interesting how a lot of us have been around and walked various paths in gaming and Kaizo, and sort of all came from the same sort of place of not really knowing and not having access. And it's like, it's cool how, you know, there maybe get some flack sometimes, but internet gaming communities can be great because it's brought a lot of people together. You know, I don't know about, you know, maybe if you're from a different age or time or whatever, but I grew up with nothing, man. There was nobody on the block. I mean, other kids like to play Nintendo, and we'd mess around, but nobody cared. You know what I mean? Nobody wanted to get good like I did. Sometimes we'd sit and try codes out and have fun, but it seems like I was the one that, you know, stuck with it, right? Everyone else on the block was just like, oh yeah, we got PlayStation now. But I wanted to play Nintendo more. I wasn't done, you know? And there was no one to play with. It was a sort of a lonely time, you know, being an old school gamer in an increasingly new school world. And here goes first name Butt. Let's see if they can pull it off at the end. Left side of the screen, if you will direct your attention this way. Oh, too soon, pal, too soon. Nice try though. But you know, it was kind of lonely, you know. So it's been nice to find the others, as the maxim goes. Find the others. It's been nice to grow up and not give up that love of games, and eventually find a lot of other people who cared in that same way. And we sit down to talk and say, yeah, I love that too. Yeah. It's just back in the day we couldn't communicate. We couldn't share stories or anything. Don Waffle. Press the button at the right moment, drop the switch, and they are out of here. Close. Can I ask a question in chat? Just a poll for chat. I'm just curious. I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to judge. What was the first video game console that you had in your home? As you know, as a kid or growing up, what was the very first one? For me, it would have been Atari 2600, and after that, Super Nintendo. I am just curious. Just curious. N64, Atari, yo, fellow Atari player. Okay, some NES, that's cool, it's cool. Sega, NES, and Sega. Where that tracks. I was curious where the demographic kind of fell. PS3 as an adult, I dig that actually. I didn't get an NES until I was an adult. Nintendo DS, that's a good one. No, it's a good one though. Yeah, you got the good stuff growing up. Also, Master System, pretty cool. Did anybody Did anybody have like a TurboGrafx 16 or a Saturn or something, or a or like a Dreamcast? I remember one guy got a Dreamcast that I knew back in the day. It was the only person that had one, and all he had, the only game, was Crazy Taxi, and that's a good game. Like, Crazy Taxi's pretty fun, but I was like, man, can't we play anything else? Sorry, it's the only game I have, Crazy Taxi. Like, okay. My first was the Atari. I grew up playing the arcade games, and then my dad bought an Atari from a coworker. And I think it was kind of more for like him, because I was like 3. But I grew up playing that. We had Atari at home, and I sold all my games and stuff at a yard sale when I was a kid. And as an adult, I actually got everything back. I got them all back. I got the same controllers I had when I was a kid. They're not even good, but I have them. Don Waffle, let's go! Too early. I got all the games I had. I got it, not like the same ones. It's like a Ship of Theseus kind of thing. But I got it like the Goonies. I got them all back. I took it all back. I should never have sold them. I regret that. And now they're all back. And in a weird coincidence, my wife also grew up with Atari 2600 and N64. So after I finished completing my childhood Atari library, we completed her Atari library too. She had rarer games than me, so it cost more. She had freaking Tapper. That game's expensive on Atari, man. You know how long it took me to find a copy of Mr. Dew's Castle? Jeez. It's true love, I tell you. I went to an arcade one time. They had a Romhack of Tapper, and it was Moe's bar from The Simpsons. So you played as Moe, and all the characters from The Simpsons were getting drinks at the bar. Mr. Dew for Game Boy is surprisingly expensive. I didn't know that. How old was I when you got first console? When I had my first console at home, I was 3. I started playing at age 3, and I've been playing consistently since then. Like I said, my dad got the Atari.
Never an option.
So I grew up playing Atari, and then it was Super Nintendo, and I got Super Nintendo Christmas 1992. I would have been 4, and that was Mario World. So actually, it's kind of cool because this Christmas, not last Christmas, but this Christmas will be, for me, 30 years of playing Super Mario World to the day. Christmas Day this year will be exactly 30 years to the day that I first played the game of Mario World. I could probably pin it down to like the exact hour. You know how early we got up on Christmas morning? Well, it doesn't count if you weren't able to play it. Like, come on. Come on. Don Waffle, come on, buddy. You got this. Ah, too soon. If you can't actually play the console, you know, if you were a literal baby, no. Like I might have looked at a Nintendo when I was 2. Do I get an extra year? Was SMW my first Mario game experience? To be perfectly honest with you, no, actually, technically not. My first, in all technicality, my very first Mario game experience ever would have been Donkey Kong on Atari. We had Donkey Kong on Atari, and I played that long before I played Mario World. I think I probably would have played. There were some kids that lived down the block when I was growing up, and they had NES. And they had Mario 1, and I remember playing it at their house. So I might have played Mario 1 at some kid's house, but like I am literally a 4-year-old child when I got my Super Nintendo, so it's really hard for me to remember like when all those memories lined up. Yeah, right. Yeah, learning how to read, either as a kid or learning how to read English, as a second language. Absolutely. Mario RPG helped me out with that. I remember being a little disappointed when Mario RPG came out, because if you watch the commercial on TV, which is the only way I know anything about the game at all in any universe, is because I occasionally see the TV commercial. If you haven't seen the US TV commercial for Mario RPG, watch it. It's a hoot. Don Waffle trying to hoot their way out of here. Good luck. Get that timing. Here we go. Oh, dang! That was it, man. I thought that was it. Don Waffle, freaking ripoff. What a ripoff. But yeah, Mario RPG, I remember being a little bit disappointed because, a reading game? I think we had rented like Mario's Time Machine or something one time, and I was really bummed out about that. What, do you mean this is like a learning game? Like a reading game? I don't want to read. I don't even know how to read. So I remember kind of being frustrated with Mario RPG because my reading comprehension skills were low. I was in like 4th or 5th grade or something. I wasn't that good yet. I was still working on down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home something. So it was like Mario RPG like literally helped me get my reading comprehension skills because I wanted to play the game more. It was good motivation. And now that some of my friends are parents and stuff, I always am like, look, like, video games are good for your kids. They're good. They're good for them. They'll teach them reading comprehension, independent problem-solving skills. Plus, it's a fun way to do that, When they're playing Breath of the Wild, they're thinking about things. They're solving problems. They're using information. They're getting information on their own. They're self-determined learning. There's like so many good skills that video games can like help teach. So don't be curmudgeonly parents. Get your kids video games. Let them play them. Get them the cool ones too, the good ones, the fun ones, and then play with them. Don't be like my dad and quit after your kid gets too good at Mario Kart. Oh no, I don't want to play anymore. Like, come on, Dad. Just because I win all the time now. Here's a good one. What's a game that really like disappointed you as a kid? What game was just like not what you expected and was just a total letdown? For me, although it is an actually good game, one comes to mind, of course. Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. I thought it was a platformer. How could it not be a platformer? Look at the box. It's clearly a platformer. What else could it possibly be other than a platformer? And you rent it, I'm so excited, get home, do a platforming game with Pac-Man, and then you're God or something, and you just tell Pac-Man what to do, and sometimes he doesn't even want to do it. I was like mad. I was like that kind of like childlike anger where you're just so mad because the world, like, you don't understand that the world doesn't work the way you think it does. I was like upset. I think I cried. I was so mad. I'm like, why is this game so bad? Why can't it just be good? Why can't it be good? Wipeout 64, yikes. Any love for Wave Race? I love that one, man. Wave Race 64 was so nice. That's something that kind of warmed me up to polygonal games in the first place, was the nice water effects, because Wave Race looked really cool. Oh, Superman, not me. I never even played Superman 64 until I was like an adult, and even then it was like for like 5 minutes. Oh, Phantasy Star Online, yeah. Ghosts and Goblins, yeah. We I remember a time, me and my buddies were hanging out all night to try to beat Ghosts and Goblins on Genesis, and we were so excited. We spent all night. We were up late. Everybody was stoked. There was like 4 or 5 people sitting around, passing the controller, beating the levels, using the codes to just get extra lives and keep going. And we finally got all the way to the end, and we finally beat the boss. And then it says, "Oh, good job, but you have to have the special armor and beat the game again and do it from the beginning." And I remember we all just kind of looked at each other and looked back and just shut the console off and got up and just went outside. Nobody said a word. We were just like, yeah, thanks, that's it. I've never even heard of Rascal. That game sounds bad. Or is it French? Is it Rascal? Rascal's Wager? Oh, Don Waffle, man. Man. Huh. I'll have to check it out. I've never in my life heard of Rascal. It sounds like a good arcade game, actually. You know? It sounds like the game that Wacko ought to have been. Nobody knows the game Wacko because nobody wants to play it ever. But it exists. They made it. They made lots of cabinets of it. And you can even still find it in arcade museums, but you'll not see folks playing it. Wacko is real silly. After that, you can go play Bagman. Oh, no. We believe. Do you have any breakfast emotes? Like some, I don't know, waffle or a pancake or something? Put some breakfast emotes in support of Don Waffle. Those are good breakfasts. Every meal is breakfast if you're a cat. Because they sleep, and then they wake up, and breakfast is the first meal you have when you wake up. Doesn't matter what time it is. It's the first one. Yo, that consistency, though. Don Waffle. They are ready. They are ready for the clear. I think it's going to be this one. I'm pointing to the fence for them. No pressure. Oh, man. Can I call it or can I call it? Big shout outs to me. No, I'm just kidding. Don Waffle, they did it. Good job. Well played. Good clear. That was a well fought victory. Nice job. Hey, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out and then just kind of shooting the breeze with us tonight. Like, you know, maybe you knew already, but maybe you didn't. This is Romhack Races. Every Saturday, we put on one of these little sight reading races. If you'd like to be a part of it, you can sign up over on the website, romhackraces.com. If you'd like to volunteer, you can help us out with that. Jump on the website, jump on the Discord server if you want maybe talk shop, get some help with your next Romhack project. Use the Romhack Races base ROM from our friend Ampersam. Really, really great tool for building. And, I don't know, thanks for hanging out. Oh, yeah, we got to get those breakfast emotes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, first name Butt, too. Maybe some more breakfast emotes. Maybe another breakfast emote is going to be what it takes here. First name Butt. Can we do it? A little too early. Well, thanks for racing with us. Thanks for the perseverance here, Don Waffle. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Chat, thanks for the support, as always. And we'll be back again with a level from Amazing Chests next week, next Saturday. This is an interesting level. Yeah, if this is someone's first time racing, this is a little bit of a strange one tonight. I like that first name Butt is able to consistently get Mario's butt frame every time they touch that orb. I like that. That's good swag. I'm gonna give a buttload of cool points for that move. That is a real unit of measurement, by the way. A buttload. Thank you for the bits. Well, we're going to give it a couple of minutes here, and then we're going to actually go over and send a raid over so we can actually go cheer on First Name Butt on their very own channel. But I just want to kind of make everybody aware about ways to participate if you are enjoying this and you want to just get involved a little bit more or just come back and watch. Check out SMW Central if you want something else to play. New hacks coming out all the time. Nicely done. That was a really good run, actually. First name, but I hope they win on this one because that was a really solid run with that disco. Tough stuff tonight. Good times. Thanks for being a part of it. Ugh. All right, yo, well, we normally schedule about 2 hours for these broadcasts, but since we're down to one racer, the cool thing to do is to go over to their channel, right? We're just watching their stream on our stream. So let's go over to their channel. We're going to throw a raid over for First Name Butt. cheer them on for final victory. We will be back next week with another cool Romhack race level from Amazing Chest. Feel free to stop by and join us. You know the drill at this point. I just want to be inviting. Thanks all for hanging out, and thank you so much, Fen, tonight for especially running the restream. I really appreciate that. We'll see you all again real soon. Check out the website. In the meantime, we got 213 other levels for you to play. So there's 214 rather. So no shortage of fun stuff. And I will see you all on, if you all want to hang out on my stream, I'll be there tomorrow. And maybe I'll see you around Kaizo tonight in the SMW directory. Thanks for hanging, and of course, you matter. Your thoughts matter, your heart matters, your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. You matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1, Longboy Furret. And the people that matter to you in your lives, would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA plus lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled lives matter, you too. And I will see you around again real soon, hopefully. Keep hacking, keep playing, keep practicing, and I'll see you all again next week. Peace.